Hello everyone. I'm here with my beautiful partner Kelly. And where are we?
We are in Ubud, and we're North Ubud. We're North Bali in a little village called Les, and it's by a beautiful waterfall. As you can see, it's quite lush and abundant and fertile here.
And this is actually where we probably first connected about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe share a little bit about that connection.
Yeah, I met Charlie unofficially at a dance class in Ubud, just about 2.5 hours south. And then we didn't really connect, and I came up to this land about a week later, super unexpectedly, spontaneously, with a friend early in the morning. I was swimming in the waterfall, and I went to lay on a rock in the sun. And I was feeling so good, and like drying off in the sun, and so grateful for all this beautiful nature. And I heard someone running. Oh, that would just make this day even better. Like, I'd love to go for a run in this jungle. And I opened my eyes, and I see that it's this guy. And I was like, wow, I know you, and this is really strange. And we exchanged names because we hadn't really talked yet. And we just connected and shared a little bit. And I went off my way, he stayed here. And we saw each other again a few days later at the dance, and it wasn't planned at all. The same weekly dance. And we just hit it off. So this land is a bit of a container for a lot of our relationship, and what I feel is a lot of our purpose together as two people and as a couple. So it's a pretty special place to come together.
And sometimes Kelly, for whatever reason, leaves out the best part of the story. So what happened before I came running up the hill? Sometimes she leaves out. Why do you think you leave out the juicy parts of the story sometimes?
To me, it feels so sacred. It feels so mysterious and so magical and so divine that sometimes putting it into words so casually is challenging for me.
Okay, I totally understand that. If you don't want to share that part, that's totally fine. And if you want to share it another time, that's totally fine.
No, I can share. So I was at this waterfall, and I was getting these really strong messages to give an offering. So what an offering is it's kind of like a gift you're giving to nature. So I found this beautiful red flower, and I found all these leaves that I loved, and I was carrying them up to the waterfall. And my intention was to celebrate my femininity. So I was at the waterfall, I gave my blessing, and this big, strong, intuitive download came through of wanting to call in a masculine into my life to meet me in my feminine, and that would help me actually on the journey of really empowering myself and diving deeper into my sensuality and my sexuality as a woman. And as soon as this came through, I saw a red serpent, like a thin red snake, slide along the waterfall wall, and this beautiful rainbow went right through the middle of it. I was like, wow, okay, that was really quick. I know the serpent is very symbolic of sexuality and also life force, kundalini. And then I danced nude in the waterfall, and I kind of said my blessing and spoke it out, and it felt complete. And I was alone. I was there with a friend, a good girlfriend, and she was doing her own thing. And then I went and found that rock, and I laid there in the sun, and I was just soaking in my intention. And literally within 5 minutes, this one runs up the path. And something in my being was like, wow, this is actually a sign from the universe. This is super powerful. And because I had seen him before, and I ended up running into him again, Charlie, it seemed like I was really weaving alchemy with the elements, and maybe you were calling me just as much, I'm not sure, but it was super synchronistic.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
So here we are again, and tomorrow we head off to Gilead for 2 days, and then back to Ubud for a month. So we'll be creating some videos in Ubud. We'll be doing coaching sessions. We'll be creating some online programs, and we're both diving into some writing as well, which we're really excited about. So yeah, I guess we're just going to be living and soaking it up, and then just sharing as well. So I'm excited for the next month.
Yeah, me too. Lots and lots of bubbling and stirring in our worlds. Lots of change and magic, and I'm excited to see how it unfolds and what we create with it.
And here we are in the jungle. So I'll just tilt the camera back a little bit. I don't know, the sun's definitely setting, so we'll see if you can get a bit of an idea. Some beautiful coconut trees. And oh, we actually stay up there in the hut. There's another hut down here. So it's just right in the middle of the jungle. Okay,